Today, I'm not teaching VBA. I'm teaching how to generate VBA. This user form was created automatically by Gemini, and I'll show you the exact prompt I used. Once you understand this structure, you'll be able to generate interfaces, forms, and logic on demand. First, I saved the Excel file as .xlsm, because this format is required to run VBA macros. You can also use .xlsb, binary format. It works perfectly with VBA and can be faster for very large files, but .xlsm remains the standard and most widely recognized format, especially for learning and sharing. To allow Excel to create user forms dynamically, you must enable access to the VBA project. Go to File, then Options. Open Trust Center, click Trust Center Settings. Select Macro Settings, check Trust Access to the VBA project object model. Click OK. Without this setting, dynamic user form creation will fail. Now let's move to the most important part of this video. First, open ChatGPT, or Gemini. It works the same way. What I want to show you here is not just how to generate a VBA user form, but how to write a professional prompt that works from the first try. Before writing any code, we start with structure. A good interface generator starts with a well-structured prompt. Instead of a long, messy prompt, we use a simple checklist. I'll go through each step quickly, then we apply everything immediately using a short, universal prompt. First step, context. Here, I tell the AI who it should act as, so I write, act as an expert Excel VBA developer. That's it, no code yet, just the role. This sets the level and quality before anything is generated. Second step, goal/task. Here, I describe exactly what I want to build. In this case, I want a complete VBA script that dynamically creates a user form named dynamic form. This tells the AI the final objective before we talk about details. Third step, features. Here, I list what the interface must contain. In our case, labels and text boxes, a list box, and 4 buttons: add, delete, modify, clear. I don't talk about how yet, only what. Fourth step, technical constraints. Here, I explain how the AI should build the user form. I write, create everything using vbcomponents.add and designer.controls.add. This tells the AI how to generate the controls dynamically. Use object for all variables. This ensures universal compatibility and avoids type issues. Arrange the controls neatly so nothing overlaps and the layout is clear and readable. This keeps the interface clean and professional. These instructions make sure the generated code is robust, readable, and works on the first try. Fifth step, error handling. Here, I explain how to prevent common runtime errors. I write, if it already exists, delete it first. This ensures that creating a new user form won't fail because a form with the same name already exists. Adding this line in the prompt makes the generated code safe and reliable, so it works on the first try without naming conflicts. Sixth step, output, adaptation. Here, I explain how I want the final code to be delivered and how the AI should adapt it. I write, generate empty click procedures for each button inside the user form code module. This prepares the structure for all button actions. Show the user form at the end. This ensures the form appears automatically once the code runs. Return only the ready-to-run VBA code with comments. This gives a clean, copy-paste ready script without any extra instructions. These instructions make the output ready to use, clear, and beginner-friendly, while keeping the structure flexible for further customization. Now that the prompt is complete, I simply paste it into Gemini. Gemini generates the full VBA code for us. Next, I open Excel, go to the Developer tab, then click Visual Basic. Before running the code, I go to Tools then References. I check Microsoft Visual Basic for Applications Extensibility 5.3. This is important because it allows VBA to create and modify its own user forms. Next, I insert a new standard module. paste the generated code, save the workbook, and run the procedure. The user form is created dynamically. Today, you saw that generating a user form is not about memorizing VBA syntax, it's about asking the right question in the right way. With a clear structure and a well-written prompt, you can generate clean, functional VBA code, on demand. In this video, we focused on building the interface dynamically. In the next video, we'll take this same user form, and add the button logic, connect it to the worksheet, and turn it into a fully working application.